B. Good morning. It is Monday, July 28th, 102.5 The Bone. This is the Calta Aftershow. I am Johnny B. Thanks for being here, folks. Phone lines are open, 800-771-1025. If I say something completely ridiculous or if my brain just turns off in the middle of a sentence, I have a good excuse for it. I was up all night long with a sick dog, a sick little dog. Apparently, dogs have discs in their backs, and they can injure them or aggravate them if they try to kill your leaf blower. And that's exactly, I think, what happened. But, yeah, we were up all night at the all-night vet with my little Biggie Paws, man. And I guess he's going to be fine. He's on drugs, which is good. Drugs are not always bad, Nancy Reagan. Sometimes you need them. That guy making noises when he shouldn't before he's introduced, but he's still learning, just in the background. People are like, why does JoJo sound like a Cuban dude? That's not JoJo, even though she's had some throat issues lately. She's got other duties to do in the building today, so I brought in a guy that's been here before. Manny Gassett, comedian, is here. What's up, buddy?
Buenos dias, gente. How are you doing?
Si, bueno, por favor, and all that. Great hang last night, by the way. Shout out to all the young and old comics that went out to the open mic last night at Side Splitters. That was a ridiculous turnout at Side Splitters. I mean, a packed room on a Sunday for open mic. Which is really cool. I went up there just to hang, which was great. I saw some other veteran comics up there just hanging, too. I saw them walk in the room. I go, are you going up? And they're like, no. Are you going up? I go, no. Just here for beer and fun. And it was a good time. You had a great set. You had a good 5-minute set, which was good.
Finally.
You brought broken headphones with you, which is weird.
It happens.
Are those your personal headphones?
These are my personal headphones. I feel so dumb that they don't work.
That's all right. You'll be fine until after the first break. I'll find you some other headphones. I got some down the hall.
Appreciate it.
In the meantime, if we get a phone call, you just can't hear them.
That's okay.
Which is good.
They don't care what I have to say anyway.
They're going to say something bad about you anyway.
That's fine.
You can follow him on social media at Manny the Comic. Also, Johnny B. Tampa on everything. You already know that. 102.5 The Bone. You should be following that on all the social media, too. And, of course, tomorrow will be the return of Mike Calta's Vacay Payday keyword every hour on the hour from 8 o'clock to 5 o'clock. I know we got one Tuesday and Thursday. After that, I don't know, man. We'll figure it out. I just introduced Manny to two people I've worked with forever in the building, and my brain completely shut off, and I forgot somebody's name that I've known for 12 years in this business. And it could have been a family member, and I wouldn't have remembered. I would have forgot my wife's name in this situation. But I'm sorry, Richard. I feel so bad. For some reason, because Richard and Frank over in sales are two of the most veteran top dogs around here. Frank popped in my head, and it was Richard. And, of course, Jason Meter was standing there. And I'm not going to forget his name because, what am I, Jagoff? You know what I mean? But he's also a very unique individual. He's this very tall, very unique guy in the building. You know him when he walks down the hallway. You don't get him mixed up. But yes, man, me and Richard were hanging out. Then they do dress sharp, when they're in the building. Yeah. Most of them do, Not like me. I dress like...
they all got that picnic cloth on.
Yeah. I dress like a failed rapper every day is what I dress like. But I'm about comfort, I like to be comfortable. I don't want to come in here all stiff, And a lot of people... Nobody knows comfort. You ever seen Mo come in here? Mo, he'll wear a ripped shorts that he made. Always sleeveless. He's 60 years old and looks like he's 35, and he looks great. He works out. He's swinging on monkey bars on Facebook. He works hard. I
hope I'm that cool 60.
If I look like Mo, I'd probably just wear a thong in here every day. What's up, y'all? Check out the cheeks. Yeah, but I try to cover all this up. I was doing a gig. By the way, shout out to everybody that came out to Sanibel on Saturday. Rarely do I drive 5 hours round trip for one show, but I did.
Pretty brutal, yeah.
But I heard so many great things about this room, Calusa Comedy Club, and it was fantastic. Believe it or not, the owner of the place is his name is also Johnny Bell, which shout out. He walks up and he goes, "Hi, I'm Johnny Bell." I go, "Good one." He's like, "No, for real." And I'm like, "That's I guess it's a common name, but yeah, no,
the first one I know. So
great place, great food. Is Calusa Comedy Club's inside Rosalita's Cantina on the island, which nice to see them bounce back because they caught it from Ian really bad, not Beckles, but the hurricane. But I could see him destroying things there. But they got whacked with the.
Was it Milton?
Well, I think Helene's what really did the most damage on the coast for everybody because of the storm surge. Milton hit like the Tampa area kind of head on last year, and
like
a lot of wind damage. We didn't get as much flooding from Milton as we did Helene. Helene was weird because that bitch never got within 100 miles of the shore, but just pushed all the water up and everything, which is way more destructive than wind at the end of the day.
Wasn't Milton bigger?
Yes. Milton
wild.
was big. Like, I mean, it looked very scary, and it did a lot of wind damage. Like, I'm way east in Valrico, and it knocked our fencing down.
We're talking about it was bigger than Hurricane Andrew. That was one of the biggest category storms we had, not necessarily size, but category.
Well, Andrew was like 1992, and the reason why Andrew did so much damage, it was, and the reason why we have such like strict rules on how you build houses and how you approve them, all that stuff is because of Andrew. They had all these wood frame homes down in that area that just got annihilated by Andrew. But that was one of those things. Kind of like with COVID, you learn how to live a different way.
Yeah.
Just like 9/11.
Yeah, for 2 weeks here.
We didn't have a TSA before 9/11. Now we do. So you learn sometimes when it's a historical event. And, I think Andrew is the reason why now your houses have to be built way stronger and everything else. And so we're more prepared in that regard than they were, 30-something years ago. But, it still sucked last year. And now our fingers are crossed that doesn't happen, that we have a nice light season. Everything so far so good, but you can't get too happy with the hurricanes and all that because, it'd be like this week's great and then next week 4 things will pop up.
It'll turn on a dime because, like, during Andrew, my parents went to the Florida Keys with me, and I turned 2 in the Keys.
Oh, you were living down there during...
I was in Miami. I was born and raised in Miami, but we went to the Keys to visit, and, like, literally in 3 days, it changed so quickly. They were like, oh, we don't have time to get out.
Well, Milton looked like a tropical storm that was like just nothing off the coast of Mexico. It's like, oh, look at this cute little thing. It's going to come across the Gulf, give you a little bit of rain. Then, like, 2 days later, like, Category 5. Everybody dies. Yeah,
and then Milton did this crazy thing where it's like, we are at the theoretical limit of what the atmosphere can do. We don't have another category. We might create a 6 just for this one.
And then every weak comedian in the Tampa Bay area was like, that's not a good enough name for a Category 5. You got to give it a good name, like Hurricane Shaka Khan or something like
Hurricane
that.
Thanos.
Yeah. Something crazy. You can't. Milton ain't scary. Shut up. Write real jokes.
Milton Bradley. Heard that one a million times.
I did. Please don't do that.
So bad.
Please don't. I do a little segment on Mondays, and I got to tell you, since I've been cutting back on my diet, this segment is it's not as good as it usually is, but I have to do it anyway. It was kind of a boring week when it comes to food, but the best thing I ate all weekend, I have to do it.
The best thing I ate all weekend. Stuck my face, I can't pretend. From Tampa to the police and laughter and crumbs to the bitter end.
All right, I mean, I really can't shout out a restaurant or anything because I really didn't go to any all weekend. So I'm going to give myself kudos, Manny Gassett. The best thing I ate all week, and I marinated some chicken thighs. And a nice garlic and cilantro marinade. Oh. Yeah. And I want to say I made this marinade myself, but I did not. I went to the Hispanic aisle in my grocery store and got the Goya brand marinade, which,
forgivable.
Yes, but it was a new one. I was like, cilantro, garlic, let's go now. Okay. I mean, I did add to the marinade, made it,
zhuzh it up a little bit. Good.
Gotta zhuzh it up a little bit.
Good.
Yeah, but then I marinated overnight. And then I was going to smoke it in the big green egg, right? But it was like raining, and it was like, man. I was like, I'm going to just go the easy route, air fried these chicken thighs.
Okay.
Turned out so good, dude. This marinade's the truth, man. It was, I I was eating it last night with some cauliflower rice. I was like, even though I'm trying to eat right again, trying to get back on the right track, this is some goddamn good chicken, like really good chicken. And I made enough where hopefully I'll be eating it for the next couple days. And
notice how he didn't bring any.
Pretty good. I know. I totally forgot to bring some to you. My bad, dude. I should have. I was up all night with a dog with a bad back.
Yeah.
You know. So yeah, the vet this morning. My wife took him back to the vet this morning, like the primary vet, and she said, "Yeah, he should be back to normal with his back, but they said don't let him do anything like, extraneous or anything for the next month." You know.
Just pictured your dog with a little back brace on it.
You know what I mean?
Like the little adjustable one.
Or like there's something about Mary Dog when they had in a full body cast, you know? And I'm like, how am I going to stop this dog from not being a dog? Like he's a little excited 2-year-old Frenchie that wants to, jump around and
lick everything and touch everyone.
Yeah, and I said they should have neutered him while he was there because I think what may have hurt his back, he's been dry humping air for the last couple of months.
Really?
Like he just gets horny for the weirdest reasons.
You haven't got him like a stuffed duck or something for that?
Like a doggy fleshlight or something.
They've got to have something.
They got to have something, right?
There has to be. There's a bark box with stoner toys for dogs. They got to have something.
It's like a pillow with a fleshlight inside of it.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know.
A bark light.
I was like, let daddy try that real first. Let daddy try it first. All right. Yeah. Then my wife's like, you're gross. That's a dog fleshlight. So you're basically fake banging a dog.
If it sits, I fits.
Oh.
I said it backwards, but you know what I meant.
I know what you meant. But yeah, so for the next month, I got to baby this guy. He's going to milk it, too. I already know this dude's going to milk it. He's like making sad faces. He's going to poop on the floor, and I can't even yell at him and be like, that's fine.
I've only met your dog once, and I know that's going to happen.
It's fine. I'm not going to yell at him. He's hurt. He's a little hurt boy. What are you going to do? 800-771-1025. But yeah, Sanibel's fun. Bone listeners live in Sanibel Island, which is it's pretty crazy. It's so far south of here.
People with money listen? That's crazy.
Dude, so much money, dude. Like at one point I said, how many people here are from Florida? Like 2 people in the entire crowd. And I'm like, oh, so you guys lost your homes last year, but it was your second homes. Like, it wasn't nearly as devastating as the people that live here. Like, I said, you guys are like up in like Naperville, Illinois, going like, oh my God, our vacation home is underwater.
So distressful.
Oh, it so sucks. Oh, how are we going to Airbnb it? I said, well, the rest of us were like, hey, man, I'm going to go try to poop in a Chevron and I don't know what we're going to do about air conditioning and food. Our neighbor's dead. Just it was a little different.
The Tesla seems to be on fire.
Oh, my God. Oh, there's a bridge out. We can't get to Sanibel. Good thing we're not there. Yeah, but God, I hope I'm just fingers crossed. I think we got bigger things to worry about. We'll take a break and we'll talk about it. They talked about it on the Mike Calta show this morning.
Oh, yeah, I'm excited.
And this is good for nerds like you.
Mm-hmm.
There is something heading towards the planet Earth. And I've been looking at this, too. And it's funny that Mike Calta is like the only one this morning that's really concerned about it.
I was kind of surprised, yeah.
Because
Atlas? Yeah. I was pretty shocked that it was just him. Yeah.
Let's dig into it a little bit deeper when we come back. Are we all going to die? Do we need the real Avengers? Is the Fantastic Four a good movie? Probably not. We'll be back.
It's the Mike Calta Aftershow on 102.5 The Bone. It's the Mike Calta Show. Featured cut of the day. Sponsored by Stingray Chevrolet, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4 exit 22, Plant City. The Mike Calta Show. Download the free Bone app. 102.5 The Bone.
Hurricane season's not just coming, it's here. So don't let your generator fail when you need it most. Now through July 31st, get $50 off generator maintenance from the trusted pros at Hawkins Service Co. They're going to make sure your backup power is ready when the lights go out. Don't wait for the storm to hit to find out if you're ready. You can schedule now at hawkinsserviceco.com or give them a call, 813-445-8209. They handle plumbing, electric, HVAC, pool repair. Hawkins, one call, handles it all.
Summer's here. It's time to get your backyard ready or your front yard. Custom patios, pavers, driveways, Waterman Properties is your go-to crew for bringing your summer vision to life. Whether you're remodeling, rebuilding, or repairing from a storm, Waterman Properties handles everything from demolition to install with expert care and zero runaround. Hit them up today at watermanproperties.net. You'll get personalized service, transparent, honest pricing, guaranteed same-day response. No waiting, no excuses, just quality work done right. Give them a call at 813-715-7383 or watermanproperties.net and tell them Mike Calta sent you.
Sitting in traffic because of an auto accident is frustrating. We should remember, though, that the person in that accident ahead, their life has changed forever. And we may be thankful it isn't us. But if it ever is, call 1-800-BURNETTI. We're ready. Offices Tampa, Lakeland, Pinellas.
$5,000. That's the average amount of money Americans in 2025 are now spending on gas in a year, even with lower gas prices. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right. You can earn real cash back with Upside just for buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up, and I've already made around $300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get cash back? If you like free money, download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for a vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo 5 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bonus. Offers vary by user and location. Go to upside.com for terms and conditions.
What's the Anajar Levine difference? When you're injured in a car crash, we focus on your case so you can focus on the one thing that matters most, getting better. I'm Glenn Levine with Anajar Levine. We'll fight to get you the nerve. Call our legal team right now for a free consultation. 1-800-747-FREE. We'll help you take life. Call 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Main office, Tampa.
Find your path at Hillsborough Community College. HCC offers affordable, flexible options for earning an associate degree or certificate. Our dynamic learning environment offers expert faculty and engaging student life, and our convenient class schedules fit your schedule. Then seamlessly transfer to a four-year university or start your career right away. At HCC, we'll get you there. Register now at hccfl.edu.
The Big One sales event is on at Sun Toyota. Get a new RAV4, $219 a month. Go big and save big on new RAV4, $219. Yes, $219 a month. The Big One sales event is underway. Get a new RAV4 now only $219 a month. Make it Sun Toyota and make it happen. Plus tax, title, pre-delivery service fee of $1,298. Private tag agency fee of $189. Electronic registration filing fee $588. New 2025 RAV4 model $4430. Lease $219 for 36 months. $6,904 down plus first month's payment and $695 acquisition fee. No security deposit required and approved credit from SETF. Offer expires July 31st, 2025.
I'm Ultima Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Every time one of my children started driving, it was terrifying. Thousands of accidents happen across the country. We see it every day. If you've been injured in a car accident, call us.
Dial #law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Weather type Mike, can you tell us why hurricane-resistant windows are so expensive and why they are worth the price?
Great question, Michael. Hurricane windows do cost more than regular windows, but that's because they're built like a tank with a gym membership. They're made with impact-resistant glass, heavy-duty frames, and go through testing that would make a Navy SEAL nervous. They're designed to take a hit from flying debris, high winds, and your neighbor's trash can doing 80 miles per hour down the street.
And with the amount of storms we get in the Tampa Bay area, you want to be protected. Call WeatherTight Windows today. Get protection from the storm, from flying debris, and your neighbors. They can't even take in their garbage cans.
Michael, honestly, they're worth every penny. Because when a hurricane hits, you want your windows to be stronger than my willpower and an all-you-can-eat buffet. And let's face it, if a flying mailbox hits my house, I want the glass to hold.
WeatherTightWindows.com. WeatherTight Windows.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun Toyota.com.
This is Fox 13's Dave Osterberg. From the Sky Tower Weather Center, we hit 100 degrees in Tampa yesterday. First time ever. Today we'll be in the upper 90s with another heat advisory in effect from noon to 7 and a 30% rain chance. Steamy tonight with a low of 82, and we're back into the mid 90s for Tuesday with a rain chance of 40%.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to the Mike Calta After Show.
Welcome back to Mike Calta After Show, 10:21 in the morning. Happy Monday, everybody. Hopefully your week has started out okay. Don't freak out over the heat unless you work outside. That's got to suck balls. Everybody's freaking out, man. Manny, how are you? Welcome. You're welcome. I just had to, briskly waddle down the hallway and grab you a pair. It's better. Guys with our moniker today. Aliens.
Space.
I feel like, and look, I don't want to be one of these conspiracy theorist guys, but I feel like the alien stuff almost, and look, I believe in all that stuff. I'm big into the paranormal. I believe in ghosts. I believe in aliens. I believe in demons. I believe in all the cool stuff, right? But I feel like aliens have been used over the last few years as kind of like a sleight of hand, kind of like distractions. It's
Absolutely.
like when there's things going on in the news that are just getting too much saturation, and certain people don't want you looking at it for too long. They have to, like a ball of yarn with a kitty cat, like, hey, look what's over here. You know what I mean? So, I mean, you got, everybody's focusing on. And this, I feel like this happened when the Epstein thing first came out.
Yeah, it's a magic trick. Look over here. So
Exactly.
I can do this
Yeah.
over here. Yeah.
I feel like that was when they first said, hey, by the way, we're going to release documents. UFOs are real. And you're like, I know, but we're trying to get these kid bangers. We're trying to expose them. And they're like, oh, no, we get that. But aliens, dude, they're coming out of the ocean. They look like Tic Tacs. Have you seen the Tic Tacs? You know, yeah, I know, but
they're coming to get our kids.
I realize that, but I'm pretty sure like some really important people are banging kids. They're like, I get it. I get it. It sucks. It's horrible. But, dude, we're talking Independence Day stuff, dude. Like, do you understand? They might just hover over the White House and zap her. You know, like, that's not good. And you're like, I know, but speaking of the White House, there's really important people, I think, on this list. And we need to really focus on, like stopping all this human trafficking, especially with kids and all that. They're like, I get it, dude, but I mean,
we got a brand new space rock.
We got real images, guys. I mean, they can't even debunk them. And yeah, now with all the stuff that's going on, I mean, you got, the Middle East stuff, you got the Epstein stuff, you got all kinds of just
the floods.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you got all the Bills and all these things happening, right? And not the Buffalo Bills, they're fine. And then I saw this story a few months ago where it's like there's this giant, what looks like a rock, but now they're saying it isn't a rock. It's the size of Manhattan, and they're saying it's probably alien tech. Most likely, it could be something like that. Maybe an alien ship, but it is on a direct course, and it's coming from one solar system into our solar system, and it will be here this year. They said it. It's coming. And it's nobody's even scared anymore. I feel like we've been so desensitized by everything. I feel like aliens could just walk into like NBC studios and be like, we're here. We would like to talk, and everybody be like, come on, dude, the game's on.
See, this is where I differ on that. I feel like that would be the only time where humanity would actually take it seriously.
I don't know, dude. I don't know. Did you hear about the aliens in the mall in Miami last year?
Yeah, I mean,
apparently there was like 1,000 cops there. People witnessed these 10-foot tall, weird, kind of see-through, like almost holographic aliens, and it all just kind of got swept under the rug.
And everybody had a cell phone and nobody got a picture.
No, there was a couple, but they were weird.
Okay.
I know.
Pictures, sure.
I know. I don't know, dude. But there's a lot of stuff. I mean, I'm in the algorithm pretty hard, like on TikTok and Instagram with people that are taking footage from their things, right? Oh, well, I forgot to mention the drones. Remember, the drones were everything.
Remember that?
For a few months.
And then they're gone.
Where the hell are they?
What
that has
happened?
to be. I feel like that's military stuff, and they just didn't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they even came out later, and they were like, Trump's like, we got to get to the bottom of it. We think Iran has a mothership in the middle of the Atlantic, and they're sending the drones out. We have information. There was like big politicians saying the drones are definitely Iranian or they're Chinese and blah, 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 blah. And then like out of nowhere, just like the Epstein list, Trump comes on and he goes, it was ours the whole time. It's no big deal. Just like with the Epstein list, like, why are we still talking about this creep? Why are we doing all this when we got to worry about the beautiful floods in Texas?
Well, I mean, during COVID, we had another one of these interstellar objects come through our solar system.
Yes.
This one's called 3I Atlas because it's the third interstellar.
That's why I brought a nerd in today, guys. Yeah, nerd him out.
So, yeah, Oumuamua was the same thing. It was long. It looked like a giant grain of rice. And a lot of people back then were like, it's aliens. But nobody cared because COVID was a bigger deal.
Right.
Now we don't have COVID. Now people are looking at this, and people that don't know what this is, they're like, this is the first time we've had an interstellar object. Like, no, it's literally in the name 3I. It's the third one.
I think what's freaking people out, and Mike Calta made this point earlier too, is that it's on like the New York Post. It's on like major outlets. It's not some back page from some science magazine.
But you know the reason why? It's because a Harvard professor put out the paper saying it. And he's being criticized to high hell because of it.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's the same thing we already saw 5 years ago.
But if you watch all the movies, dude, it's always one scientist that nobody believes, right? Remember 2012, right, with John Cusack? It was one Indian guy that was like, we got to pay attention to the way that the things and the temperature and the thing. And look, I'm not being racist. That's exactly what he sounded like.
Exactly what he sounded like.
I'm Frank Caliendo in this goddamn clip. But yeah, he's like, nobody paying attention. There would be a giant tsunami. And what happened?
Even Woody Harrelson in that movie.
What happened?
Yeah.
They had to hijack an RV, get on a plane, somehow fly to Hawaii, watch it melt, fly to China with a
new arc,
with an oligarch and his fat kids and all the stuff. All that happened.
Y'all got a boat, and they said, "Screw the rest of humanity."
They got on arcs. I mean, all that happened and they wouldn't have been ready if it wasn't for the same guy that built the short circuit robot 40 years ago, came back and was working as a scientist in a geologist, whatever, in India. And he was like, mother bitch, there's going to be a big thing. We got to be careful. The big things happening. And then and then Woody Harrelson's like, I think the guys are going to think bang bong. And then everybody was like, man, this guy's stupid. And all of a sudden California drops off the face of the earth. And there's like, I told you, buddy. And then the tsunami took him and his family. Watch the movie. It's a documentary. All right?
Yeah, it's fun. I want to show it to my kid and be like, this is what we survived in order to make you.
Oh, Lord. All right, let's take a couple phone calls, see what we got going on here. Mike out the after show. Who the hell are you?
This is Patrick.
Hey, what's up, dude?
Hey, did you guys hear about the mummies in Clearwater this weekend?
What?
The mummies in Clearwater this past weekend?
I'm letting you fall into this one, Manny. Go ahead.
I just wanted to say thank you, guys. I won tickets to Here Come the Mummies at the
is that a band?
The Capitol Theater this past weekend. It's a band. They are absolutely amazing. Best show I've ever seen in my life, hands down.
Awesome, dude. I tried to see them when they were back when they were the Mummies and the Papas. I should go home after that.
Well, it's Florida.
All right, Patrick. I'm glad you had a good time. Ugh. I hate myself so much right now. Mike out the after show. Who's this?
Johnny B, what's up, buddy?
Yeah. What up? Big Dave up in the Easy for Easy.
Hey, listen, with the UFO thing, this is my theory, is that, and this has been documented in like Project Blue Book and Majestic 12, all those government agencies, is that they are wanting to desensitize us. So when the event actually happens, we don't freak out. So that's why they put out the movies. they put out these shows, and they slowly leak images. So when the big thing happens, like the whole world doesn't like go nuts. So that's my view on it.
I get that theory too a little bit.
What? I buy that.
But the Project Blue Book, Dave,
That stuff's freaky.
and people don't know that. Go down that rabbit hole one time. That's where they're working with like holographic technology. They could just project things in the sky, baby. Make you think anything, baby. Make you freak out.
I want to believe.
Exactly. And I mean, check out the incident in Brazil where they actually had a mini invasion, and the Brazilian military were like fighting them off, and like nobody could go near, no press could go near, and it was off the shore, and the local villagers were like watching this thing.
And they said they said a couple teenage girls came up missing.
Yes, exactly. And then they actually found one of the girls and one of the creatures like escaped and was running around the town.
What if they found out? What if they found out it wasn't aliens? It was just Diddy in a big Escalade, and they just never seen a car that big before. They were like,
all we're finding their baby bottles, baby oil bottles everywhere. I don't know. Maybe they use it to keep themselves all hydrated while they're on Earth.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to make light of the Diddy stuff, but that would be kind of crazy. They're like, all we heard was bam, 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 bam. Bad boy, won't stop, can't stop, and then all of a sudden their daughters are gone. They're like, it's aliens. It was a 5'10" black alien squirted gel all over everybody.
They want a
If you
Cambodian
think about it
breast
like
milk.
this, like all the music and radio and everything, it gets blasted out in the solar system, so they hear it in slow time. So like first they're hearing like the 20 stuff, and then like 30. So like now they're getting like the raw stuff. So you never know what their take is on it. Like they could be thinking like we're still in the roaring 20s.
Wouldn't it be crazy if the Martians showed up and they were like, we want to know what happened with Spanish? we just flew. Flew 19 light years away. Wait a minute, what? Really? No call? What happened? Come on. We heard he writes all of Galvin's stuff. Is that true?
Yeah. El Drogos? No.
Look, we got some itch cream. We want to take care of it. No, I'm just kidding. All right. Well, thanks, Dave. Appreciate your theories, bro.
All right, big dog.
Stay
Talk
fat.
to you later.
All right, later. 800-771-1025.
It's starting to turn into Game of Thrones now.
Damn right, dude. I just said scary music, and I got this. Pretty scary. Mike, Calta Aftershow. How can I help you?
Hey, funny you just mentioned Game of Thrones. Like, there was this thing. I saw it on Twitter, so it's probably not true. But
got to be true.
Said there was a dragon in Sarasota.
Dragging these nuts on your chin, brother.
Yeah, for real, brother.
Mike Calta Aftershow. How can I help you?
Good morning, sunshine.
Hey, gorgeous. How are ya?
Good morning. Good morning, Johnny B. Hey, I just had a quick question for you.
Sure.
You know how they have they can replay the shows and everything? Yeah, I'm just bummed out that they don't replay your show.
I mean,
is that something that hopefully happens?
No, it does play. I'm part of the Mike Calta Show replay. So if you're listening on the app, after the Mike Calta Show wraps up, you'll still get these clips afterwards. So they just put it all in there. Yeah. Actually, I do it all. I put it all in there. Yeah, it's great.
All right. My man. All right. Love you guys.
I'm her man. Bye. Love you. There you go. That's very sweet. Yeah, people ask me that. They're like, how come your show's on there? Well, first of all, I'm the Mike Calta After Show. I'm an extended member of the Mike Calta Show, technically.
Oh, they do it for fun. Huh?
No, this is footage from the Brazilian alien invasion.
What?
Yeah.
With this song?
I'm watching it. It'd be funny. I don't want to piss any Brazilians off that were there that day. So you're not worried about this big space rock that might be an alien ship?
Not.
I mean, why worry? What are we going to do?
I don't know, man.
What are we going to do?
We can't do anything.
I like stand out in the yard with our guns?
Yeah, I like cosmology. I like space science. There's nothing you can do about that. We don't have an interplanetary defense system or anything like that where we can shoot.
We have Space Force.
on the East Coast in Melbourne.
Yeah, don't be a bitch.
I drove past that. Whoever said that this morning is
That was
right.
Gio.
It's just a bunch of apartment complexes.
That's fine,
It's really
dude.
not special.
Well, they're not supposed to just put it out there. They can't have the Millennium Falcon just sitting out in the parking lot. They should. Nah, dude. The ground will open up and Space Force will fly out. We probably have a real life Voltron that nobody knows about.
That would be dope.
You know what I mean? Like Pacific Rim.
MacDill, that would be cool.
Yeah.
MacDill Air Force Base is working on an Iron Man suit.
How dope would that be if Trump goes, nobody like me, but I got the big robots. Aliens show up and he goes, let them out. And all of a sudden, these big goddamn
Gundams for you nerds out there.
12-story tall robots fly up out of the ground. And he's like, probably the biggest robots. And then they just start annihilating the aliens. And aliens like, we were just bringing a cure for cancer, you
right
gun-happy bitches. You guys suck.
We wanted to put you into the Intergalactic Federation.
We just wanted to know what happened to Spanish.
It's the Mike Calta After Show on 102.5 The Bone. 102.5 The Bone and Neutral are sending you to see one of the biggest bands of this or any generation. Oasis. Live in California. Oasis. Head to theboneonline.com now for the locations of QR code posters near you. Scan the QR code on the poster and you can score a flyaway to see Cage the Elephant open for Oasis in California, including airfare and tickets. And that's not all. You also get a pair of front row tickets to see Cage the Elephant at the Baycare Sound Clearwater on September 17th. Don't wait. Visit theboneonline.com now to find the location nearest you to register. From 102.5 The Bone and Neutral, keep it tasty.
If you're looking to buy a custom engagement ring, you know where to go. That is the Golden Diamond Source. Family owned and trusted for over 40 years, just minutes from anywhere in Tampa Bay. You can stop by the Golden Diamond Source on Ulmerton Road and let them make a unique, beautiful ring for your future bride in anybody's price range. And you get to get it done without all that sales pressure. Because at the Golden Diamond Source, they just want to make sure you leave happy and with a great investment in your marriage future. At the Golden Diamond Source, they're not just there for engagement rings, they're a jewelry super center. From birthstones to tennis bracelets to diamond studs, whatever's on your wish list, the Golden Diamond Source can make it happen. And did you know that right now gold is at an all-time high? If you bring in your old jewelry, Steve and Julie Weintraub will buy it and offer the highest trade-in values of the year. It's a perfect time to upgrade what you're not wearing and turn it into something that you'll never want to take off. It only happens at the Golden Diamond Source with the largest selection of jewelry, including men's jewelry. Stop in there for all your jewelry needs and tell them you heard about it on the Mike Calta Show.
Think you're not the suing type, but you aren't at fault. I'm Tampa injury attorney Mo DeWitt. You didn't choose this accident, the bills, or the damage. Don't cover for someone else's mistake. Just call Mo. Injured on the go? Just call Mo.com.
$5,000. That's the average amount of money Americans in 2025 are now spending on gas in a year, even with lower gas prices. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right, you can earn real cash back with Upside, just for buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up, and I've already made around $200-$300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get cash back? If you like free money, download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for a vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code SPORTS to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code SPORTS for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code SPORTS for a 25 cents per gallon bonus. Offers vary by user and location. Go to upside.com for terms and conditions.
Because we have lawyers in all 50 states, I see lots of lawyers' ads. Most seem to be bragging on results, but are they true or misleading? For example, in some cases, a firm may try a case even though the at-fault party has no lawyer, then brag in the ad about their results. My son Matt got one for nearly $50 million, but we never collected one dime. Some lawyers may say they got a result even though they were sitting second chair at a firm like mine, and even though they had little to do with it. Happens all the time. All that glitters is not gold. At Morgan & Morgan, our results are real. Visit forthepeople.com and go to settlements and verdicts to see for yourself what your case may be worth before you hire a law firm. Do your homework. Fact check. It's easy and too important not to. Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com.
Injured? Dial pound law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Summer is here, so if you're thinking about selling your home, now is the time. With Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed offer, you can sell your home quickly and for maximum value. Hey, it's JP, and I'm here with my friend Mark of Mark Spain Real Estate. Mark, I'm always bragging about the guaranteed offer. Can you explain to our listeners why it's the easiest way to sell your home?
Our guaranteed offer is so unique because it allows sellers to receive a quick, all-cash, competitive offer without the hassles of putting their home on the market. There's no showings, no open houses, no stress. We literally focus on what's important to you, a quick sell and maximum profit. We've been in business for nearly 30 years, and we know what matters most at Mark Spain Real Estate. We provide you with the most competitive cash offer in the industry so you can maximize the value of your home. It's that simple.
Thanks, Mark. With over 13,000 five-star reviews, you can trust the top real estate team in the United States to sell your home stress-free and for the most money. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today. There's no obligation. That's markspain.com and start packing.
Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. Now, back to the Mike Calta After Show.
Mike Calta After Show, 1042 on a Monday morning, 102.5 The Bone. I am Johnny B. Thanks for being here, dealing with my nonsense. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
That's Manny Gassett, everybody. He's a comedian. You can see him doing comedy all over the place. You can check him out, MannyTheComic.com and Manny the Comic on all the social media. Where can people see you at like a normal show coming up, Manny?
Actually, this weekend, if any of your listeners are nerds and they're going to Tampa Bay Comic Con, they can see me there performing.
Tons of nerds.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be great, dude.
The show's called Multiverse Got Talent, 7 o'clock on Saturday, room 404, and I'll be performing stand-up as Deadpool.
Saturday?
Yeah.
Maybe I go. I don't think I'm booked Saturday. I have Thursday night, Funny for Football. By the way, go to theboneonline.com now and grab your tickets for Funny for Football. Unless you hate Carmen, you hate Ian Beckles, and you hate Chamberlain football, then don't go to 102.5 The Bone and look on the right bar there and find the link for Funny for Football. Thursday night, clean comedy show. I'll be hosting it with 4 of the funniest comics I know at Chamberlain High School. All the money goes to helping Chambo football with all the things they need, from uniforms to painting the helmets to food before games, everything they need to thrive and be a successful football program. And they've already done that. Without our help, we're going to put it over the top Thursday night. You can make it happen. It's only $10.
Only $10?
Only $10 damn dollars.
Help kids be happy?
Chambo football, baby.
Come on, people.
Great group of kids out there playing football. They could be out doing crimes. They could be out being pieces of crap.
I mean, it is Chamberlain. I'm kidding.
I mean, you're not wrong. But, no, I mean, I'm a born and raised Tampanian, and I love my city. I love high school football. I love what Coach Chad has done, turning that program around with the helps of a great staff like Ian Beckles. Good to have, an NFL lineman coaching your lineman.
And you could tell they care too.
Oh, they don't.
I met him at the Bone Beach Bash. That guy would not stop talking about the kids in the football team.
Beckles is a great guy.
Yeah.
For real. And I saw an interview with some of the players the other day. They were doing like a preseason interview with different teams, and they were saying that he's a big motivator, but he's also got no filter and he yells very loud on the field. And I'm like, that's my kind of coach. Thursday night, it's a 7 o'clock show, nice and early, so you can get to bed. You could bring the whole family out. All right, I'm hosting it, and it'll be the cleanest stuff I've ever said. And I'm keeping my set short because I want to give time to JJ Curry, who is a guy that's blowing up right now. He was on this show a lot, but a couple weeks ago he was on John Sinning's show last week. He murdered it on Kill Tony, his set there. And we were hanging out again last night. He did a brand new bit last night that was so goddamn good. He went up on open mic and he says, I want to try a couple new things out. And he did a brand new joke that was better than seasoned stuff I've seen people doing for years. He's just a natural, very, very funny and likable guy. He'll be there. Ricky Hicken, who I saw last night also.
Yeah.
Very, very funny, very likable. He'll be there. Michael Murillo, another guy that I groomed like a comedy Jeffrey Epstein when he was first starting out. And I watched him blossom into a great headliner. He'll be there. And then Mike Rivera, a guy that mentored me when I was starting out. He's one of those guys.
Just a legend.
He really is. And he's a school teacher. And any chance he gets to do something charitable, he does it, but especially for, the kids. So he'll be there. I'm going to have him close it out because he does the board teachers tours all over the country in sold out theaters and where it's all teachers doing comedy. And he's outstanding. Very funny, rapid fire, just boom, boom, boom. You're going to love him. But come out, support Chambo football this Thursday night. And then Friday, I'll be at one of my favorite local spots to do comedy with a ridiculous lineup. I'll be at Finley's Irish Pub in Largo. And it's their 75th show. So Kieran, that runs the comedy show, he wanted to do it well. So he's bringing back his 3 favorite headliners, which is me, Dick Roos, and Catherine Maloney.
That makes too much sense.
All in one night.
Wow.
For free.
For free?
Good luck, Largo.
Jesus.
It'll be standing room only in that place, so it'll be fantastic.
Sure, the fire marshal doesn't come out.
But I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to a great weekend of comedy, and maybe I'll go out to Comic-Con. Maybe I dress as a comic book character. Who's a big fat misshapen
The Blob?
God damn you.
Dude, Oswald
Is there
Cobblepot, the penguin.
I'm not a penguin, dude.
Just wears a pinstripe suit.
Not doing it, bro. Not doing it. Is there a comic book character that looks like a crashing Zeppelin? Because that's what I'm shaped like. Oh. Yeah. That would be perfect
I'll get
for
back
me.
to you on that one.
Anyway, I probably won't dress up, but maybe I'll go out to Comic-Con.
The Incredible Bulk.
Okay, done.
There you go.
800-771-1025. You saw Fantastic Four, right?
Hell yeah, I did.
I had TM Powell on, and we talked about it. He liked it a lot. Did you like it a lot?
I liked it a lot. However, by the end of the movie, I did have this feeling of like, that's it. Here's the thing. It was great because what was in it didn't bother me. What bothered me was what was obviously left on the chopping block, like what they took out of the movie. This movie would have breathed better with an extra 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Not Doctor Strange in a multiverse of get the hell out of here. That was 2.5 hours of completely like why. This movie was 2 hours and it needed that extra half hour.
Yeah, I kind of felt like with Superman. I went and saw that last week,
That was a great movie too.
I don't know about
it
great.
It was fun. Mr. Terrific stole the show for me. I did not expect that character to be as good
I don't know who he is. I'm not
neither.
nerdy enough to know who he is. Apparently, he's a thing.
Marvel guy, not a DC guy. But
I thought he was pretty cool with his little balls. This black guy just beating people to death with balls.
He stole the scene every time he was on screen, man.
He sounded like Robert Downey Jr. from Tropic Thunder when he was talking. And I kept laughing about that because I'm like, dude, because you know how actors will pull from like other stuff.
Yeah,
and I wonder if he was just like, look, man, I got to sound cool as hell. Maybe I'll just watch a lot of Tropic Thunder and I'll be the dude sounding like the white dude that's sounding like the dude. Because the whole time, if you watch Superman, think Robert Downey Jr., Tropic Thunder, and he did sound like him a lot, But no, he was great. His character was great. I didn't like the Green Lantern. I guess that,
the bowl cut just didn't do it for me.
I guess there's a version of Green Lantern that's like that.
Guy Gardner, yeah.
I don't know.
It's exactly like that. He pulled it off perfectly.
That's what TM said. He said they nailed the casting.
He's not the best Green Lantern, though.
I thought
Hal Jordan would be.
I thought he was funny, like the way, like his character, but the haircut just
the middle fingers coming up all over the.
That was great.
All over the battlefield.
That was great. That was really, really good. No, I thought it was entertaining, but I felt also like afterwards I was like,
yeah.
Like I feel like
it was fun.
I feel like when the superhero movies really popped off and were really, really great is like the first Iron Man. When it happened, I was like, oh,
well, yeah.
Now we're doing it up. Like
that movie's in the Hall of Fame for a reason.
You know what I mean? Like that is good. And then it was like they were like, okay, now we have a roadmap. Like this is what people want. They want big, booming, really good special effects. Stay kind of with the storyline, and then they did the Captain Americas when they did that and the origin story and all that. I was like, okay, Winter Soldier was such a badass movie,
dude. The first one by the Russo brothers, that was such a good one. The guys that went on to direct Avengers Endgame and Infinity War.
Those
now
were
they're back.
Amazing. Those were amazing. Yeah, and
but what people don't realize is you go back and you watch Phase 1, all those movies before Avengers, not all of them hit.
Yeah,
not all of them hit. Like I want to say only a handful of them. And then they all got together in the Avengers, and it was a good payoff. We're in that middle of that right now where it's all, some of these are kind of okay.
Yeah.
Thunderbolts was good. It just wasn't.
That's how I felt, too. I thought it was
well in theaters.
It was entertaining. You know what? I think the name.
Really liked it.
I think the name ruined it. Because now if you look it up, it's not called Thunderbolts anymore. It's called New Avengers.
Yeah, that was the whole plan.
That was the whole thing, was to change it once the word was out.
Yep.
I think they got too creative there.
Because I think they released it too soon.
The word Avengers needed to be in there, in my opinion, to make you know what I'm saying, to make people go out and see it. And they're like, I don't know what's Thunderbolt. What the hell's a Thunderbolt? But I thought I liked it more than Superman.
Yeah, and I mean the Thunderbolts were cool too. The whole concept is Marvel's Suicide Squad.
Yes, exactly. I found it was entertaining.
None of the original comic book members,
and there was a lot more action.
And Captain Doofus, the fake Captain America, he had a great character arc in that.
He was great, dude.
It was awesome.
He was great.
That's,
I liked it.
Kurt Russell's kid.
Yes.
And Goldie Hawn.
Yes.
Yeah. Wyatt Russell.
God, he's great. And then what's his name from Stranger Things, playing like the Russian guy?
Oh, David Harbour.
Yeah, great.
Red Guardian.
So
is
good.
Here.
So good.
He was the best.
Yeah,
the best one. Yeah.
Yeah. I need more of him in movies.
I do gotta say though, it was kind of cringy that they were able to defeat the bad guy with the power of love and friendship.
Dude, that's what.
But it worked out though.
Do you remember the Spider-Man one where he beat Sandman with guilt?
Yeah.
He's like, do you really want to just kill everybody?
But
Sandman's like, I'm being a dick.
The reason it worked was because Sandman wasn't really a bad guy. He was just doing what he had to do for his
but
kid.
he could have destroyed the whole planet.
I know.
There was no way to beat him.
I know.
You know, that was emo Spider-Man too, right?
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah, Toby walking down the street.
You got the toughest villain ever with the absolute worst Spider-Man.
I have to agree with that. Andrew Garfield will always be my favorite.
Yeah, the universe should have ended on that movie. Not the Marvel universe, the actual universe.
The actual one, yeah.
I mean,
life in general.
But it will happen soon. We have a space rock flying towards us right now.
Oh, yeah.
And it's really an alien ship.
I hope it hits.
But we got Space Force. The beautiful force. Probably the best force. Mandy, thanks for being here, bud.
Hey, thanks for having me, man. Always a pleasure.
Always good to have you when JoJo bails on me. I'm kidding.
Stupid JoJo. I'm kidding. I love you, JoJo.
She's the best, dude. I'll fight you right now, bro. JP is up next. Woo! Have a great rest of your day. JohnnyBComedy.com, by the way, if you want to see my schedule. I got a lot of stuff coming up. Matter of fact, look at my phone, Manny. Boom. Gig
Already
offers.
blown up.
I got East Coast reaching out to me right now, baby.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. You can come book me too. Holla at your boy. I'll play in your living room. Manny and I did that literally a couple of months ago. It was great. Just feed us charcuterie. Thanks, everybody. We appreciate it. JP's up next. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.
Bye, Behold.
It's the Mike Calta Aftershow on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. Elysian Space Dust IPA presents St. Pete Grunge Fest, a free show Friday, August 8th at Janus Live. And you guessed it, it's all grunge all night with some of Florida's best tribute bands, including Nirvana, a tribute to Nirvana. In a Nutshell, a tribute to Alice in Chains. And Still Alive, a tribute to Pearl Jam. It's a free show, but you need a ticket. Ask your bartender for an Elysian Space Dust IPA and free tickets at Eddie's Bay Pines, Knockin' Boots, Bourbon on Main, Brulin's, and Ferg's. The show is 21 and up. New bands with the classic grunge you love. St. Pete Grunge Fest, August 8th at Janice Live. Presented by Elysian Space Dust IPA and 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio.
Oh no, stomach issues again?
Stomach issues? Who are you? Your pancreas. I could be the real reason for your diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, or loose oily stools.
I thought it was my stomach.
People often do, but any of these symptoms could mean having a condition called exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI. With EPI, the pancreas doesn't release enough enzymes to break down food, but EPI is manageable. Use the symptom checker on identifyepi.com and speak with your doctor. That's identifyepi.com. Sponsored by AbbVie.
While retinitis pigmentosa takes Mark's vision, his family gives him hope, whether at the family business or at home with his wife and sons. He knows he's not fighting alone. For 50 years, the Foundation Fighting Blindness has funded research into treatments and cures for blinding retinal diseases, providing hope to people with vision loss. And for Mark, winning the fight means being there for his family. The Foundation Fighting Blindness. Together, we're winning. Help us end blinding diseases at fightingblindness.org.
Elysian Space Dust IPA presents St. Pete Grunge Fest, a free show featuring Florida's best Nirvana, Pearl Jam, and Alice in Chains tribute bands. August 8th at Janice Live. Get your free tickets today at Eddie's Bay Pines, Knockin' Boots, Bourbon on Main, Brulin's, and Ferg's.
Involved in a car accident? We understand the pressure you're under. Call Farah and Farah.
Tampa.
As America's largest injury law firm, size is our strength. Morgan & Morgan.
Now this is how you end a summer. Under the lights, surrounded by history. The driver's last shot at the playoffs. Your last chance to see regular season action. Friday night, Xfinity lights the fuse. Saturday night, the Cup Series delivers the fireworks. This is Daytona. This is everything. NASCAR weekend at Daytona International Speedway, August 22nd and 23rd. Get your tickets now at DaytonaInternationalSpeedway.com.
When you call Bolt Electric,
we're going to get there fast.
And we're going to work slow.
Wait. We're going to work slow?
Yep, because we are going to do it right.
Oh, I get it. Sure.
We get to your door in a flash.
But we never rush through the job.
Our Bolt electricians are trained to take the extra time needed to make sure everything is done perfectly.
The only way anything electrical should be done. Got an electrical problem? Get Bolt. Online at boltelectric.com.
Celebrate your love this summer at International Diamond Center and get a free romantic getaway on us. It's the Summer of Romance event, now for a limited time at IDC. Make any jewelry purchase over $3,500 and pack your bags for a free trip. It's a great time to get that engagement ring and let IDC buy your honeymoon. Here's how it works. If you spend $3,500, IDC will give you a 3-day, 2-night hotel getaway with a $100 Visa card for spending. Choose from a dozen romantic cities. Or spend $5,000 on her jewelry and IDC will give you a 3- or 4-night luxury cruise for 2. Spend $10,000 and you'll get a 5-day, 4-night stay at an upscale tropical all-inclusive resort. Choose from 4 countries. Listen, if you're getting engaged, celebrating an anniversary, or just want to get away for some romance, IDC has it covered. You buy the ring, we'll give the getaway. Hurry, this is a limited time offer. Details and restrictions at shopidc.com. International Diamond Center in Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products are compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want to boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Turn things all the way up and find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy.
Find what you love and love what you find. A Total Wine and More, the place to go for sipping rosés with seltzers on ice, making margaritas with your favorite tequilas. It's warm out, let's go. Our prices are low on spirits, beer, and wine. You're gonna find what you love and love what you find.
Only at Total Wine and More. Drink responsibly. B21. 102.5 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 107.3 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
You might want to check this one out.
All right, here we go. Stay right where you are.